the man of the moment. In a rich vein of form and topping the scoring charts. Will he add more today on EA TV? Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is live coverage of this game from La Liga Profesional de Fútbol. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, this system gives them a good defensive base. A well-drilled back four, a solid midfield with wide players tucking in, and two forwards who can press the ball. But does it provide enough fluidity going forward? I'm never sure.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, it looks to be the same system here, so it's just a case of which team presses the ball better and which team can get their wide players into more advanced areas. There are some good matchups here.
And so the battle commences. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Not offside by the merest of margins. An effective challenge. Can he finish? And a decent save. Full credit. Over it comes, and still dangerous. The timing was perfect. It had to be. Can he put it away? Quite simply, an opportunity wasted. Easy for the keeper. Ball's gone. Well, things tend to go well for them when they play at home. Let's see if it'll be a story of more of the same today, Stuart.
Well, 6 wins from the last 9 games tells you how well they play here. Their ability to press high up the field, I think, is the main reason for this record. It's so hard to play against.
Toledo. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Samaras. Well, the flag has gone up here. Offside it is. And now that play has stopped, the referee can administer the booking. into the advanced position. Well, the supporters think it's on. And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time. He read that brilliantly.
Able to get a body in the way. Delightful pass. Oh, lovely incisive pass. And the goalkeeper expertly anticipated that through ball. Samaras. Chavez. Svensson. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. It has to be. What a vital intervention. Vallejo. Martinez with it. Well, couldn't keep it. There to win it back. Svensson. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Now he must favour the cross. Determined defending. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And support available. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Samaras. Veron. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Vallejo. Untidy on the ball. Can they create something? Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Could be dangerous. Still passing it around with authority. Oh, managing to beat him. Surely! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Well cleared away. And they did have the ball, but not anymore. And fed forwards. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Keeper did his job to begin with. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Losing possession here. Svensson. Now options are plenty. He's in with a chance. Squanders the chance for 1-0.
Well, that's a big miss. They should be leading now.
On the ball, Chavez. An important interception.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have really dictated the play. But with the talent they have on show here, the lack of quality in the attacking third has been a real disappointment. They need to play with more urgency to win this one.
Indeed, and looking to make good use of their possession this time. Veron, not much time to make up his mind. They've given it away. Moving it forward. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
So the corner played into the box. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
One 1-0 then. Sierra. So almost at half-time, and they are making good use of home advantage. Still a bit of work to do, though. Stuart, your thoughts on what you've seen?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Jimenez. Well, he keeps going. And let's give credit to the defending. Not the best challenge, free kick. Well, the referee decided not to show him a second yellow card.
But he's under pressure now. Another foul and he will be off.
Pretty comfortable piece of defending. The cross is on. Oh, breezing past him. Well, quite simply, the cross was too close to the keeper. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Now Lopez. Well, he's won the ball. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. A real opening now. And still an opportunity. Oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
And threading it forward. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Oh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. Well, he's avoided a booking, but the complaints continue.
And I can understand why. I think it's a poor foul. It should be a yellow card for me.
Chance to even things up here. And a timely penalty save. And with that, the first half draws to a close. And this confrontation is underway. Can he finish? And a decent save, full credit. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end.
Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Oh, managing to beat him. Surely. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, that's just a wonderful save. How did he stop that?
He's in with a chance. Squanders the chance for 1-0.
Well, that's a big miss. They should be leading now.
But it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely...
So back underway here into the second half. On a pass that lacks quality. This looks promising out wide. Well, he really read that brilliantly. Excellent refereeing, advantage in operation. Who can he pick out? Oh, a vital interception. Is this the moment? In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Jimenez. Good tackle. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. They've lost it. And he's through here. Big chance it is. Well, choosing to chip, and it wasn't so very far away.
Well, it was good vision, excellent technique, but not quite the end result it deserved.
Oh, good-looking run. A really sumptuous ball. Opportunity, and it's in! This game very much back on as a contest.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Fine sequence of passes. Moving forward effectively. And let's give credit to the defending. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And he might be through here. Well, a wasted opportunity. It would have been a decent chance, but offside the decision. So making the substitution now. Toledo. Nicely timed tackle. 30 minutes to go then. This looks interesting. Routine, really. Veron. Really a very poor ball. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. And cuts inside. Oh, fine stop. And over comes the corner. Well, they survived the attack. Well, putting it wide from there. A pity, really. On the ball, Chavez. Samaras. And now Soto. Happy just to retain the ball in their own half and draw out the opposition. Good movement. A fine reading of the situation. And room now out on the flank. An alert intervention. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Toledo. Making progress. Has eyes for goal. Oh, he wasn't ruthless enough in front of goal. Keeper has it now. And into the last 20 minutes. Carmona. There to win it back. Now can they counter clinically? In with a chance. Terrific save.
Well, that's a top-class save. He read it so well.
Now sending it in. Well, there it is. Can you believe this? From 2 down, they now find themselves level.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better. And then what a great finish as well. Good connection with the ball, leaving the keeper with little chance. It's a great goal.
Not many sides would have the mental strength to bounce back from adversity like this team. Sierra. Promising possession, this. The defender doing his job. Promising attack, this. Well, disappointing end to the move. Sierra. Could be dangerous. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Delivering it. Able to deal with the threat. Can he give them the advantage? And still danger here. But hang on, the flag is up. And the keeper can breathe a big sigh of relief. Lopez. Did well to win the ball back. Soto. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Intercepting it intelligently. Using his strength to shield the ball. Well, that pass easy on the eye. Well, not allowed to continue. He had drifted into the offside position.
Well, if he takes a step back to the ball and then spins in behind, he'll be onside. But he does know where the space is.
Over the touchline for a throw-in. Baez. Lasso. And intercepted it. And showing fine vision. Well, it looked like a decent avenue of attack, but he couldn't keep himself onside.
Well, he's just a bit too eager there. All well and good playing on the shoulder, but he just needs to bend his run to stay onside.
And he read it well defensively. Only 5 minutes left for play and tension galore with the teams locked together. He's in control of the situation. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement? Well, a committed challenge. What's the referee going to do about it? Well, I think we were all wondering what the verdict would be. The answer, a yellow card, Stuart.
Well, he's just about got away with that one. It's a good foul in the end.
Good effort here! Well, not enough subtlety about that free kick, I'm afraid. And unable to keep possession. On the attack, is there to be late excitement? And back now with Costa. And successfully cut out. And the referee has deemed that an additional 4 minutes are in order. Now he must favour the cross. Is this the moment? Oh, that goes down as a miscue. No two ways about it.
Well, he just had to make a decent connection there, and it's a goal. No wonder he's annoyed with himself.
Veron. And intercepting it. Well, visionary passing. Defended well.
Well, I have to say, these fans are doing everything to drive their team forward here.
And a goal at this stage might well turn out to be decisive. Can he put them in front? No is the answer to the question, and that could be so important at this stage.
Well, will they get an...
And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
Muchas gracias por acompañarnos. Le agradezco el tiempo. Gracias otra vez.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is live coverage of this game from La Liga Profesional de Fútbol. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated, and it could be difficult for them.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Well, for a while, everybody played with a 4-4-2, and it can still be a very good system. But it does rely very much on your front two getting the better of their markers and the wide midfield players being good in 1v1 situations. Let's hope they play it well today.
And so the battle commences. Soto. Really a very poor ball. Oh, he's really opened them up here. Well, I must say it did look so promising, but the flag is raised. Offside the verdict, Stuart.
Well, he's just too eager there. It's the right run, but he's made it too early.
Can he put it in? He's foiled them on his own. Able to skip past his man. Well, able to close down the shot. Couldn't keep it. Well, it's tight at the top and extremely tense, just as we would want it, Stuart.
Well, it looks like being a very close race for the title, doesn't it? There's nothing to choose between the teams, but can one of them just go on a great run and pull away?
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Into the advanced position. Chance to take the lead. Can they keep it out? And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. He continues his run. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Plenty of support here. He's in here. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
So underway again following the goal that made things level. Top-class defending. Diaz. Can he find the right pass? Must take the lead here. Tenacious tackling. Excellent defending there. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, that break looked so promising, but nothing coming from it. Well, they've given him too much space. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Sierra. Who can he pick out? And the keeper won't be complaining about that cross. Poor quality. He's going forward well here, but really sticking to the task defensively. Can they take the lead here? Well, goodness me, into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp. It looks promising. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Just the challenge that was required. And he's made headway. Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping. Well, they won't get too many chances, so they need to make the most of this.
And a headed goal it is. Right on cue.
Well, here it is again, and they go short just to get a different angle on the cross. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Svensson. Well, potential danger. So a throw in here. Chance to cross. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Who can he pick out? Well, simple for the keeper. And very deftly cut out. Well, it could be on for him here. It needs an accurate cross. Shielding the ball superbly. The danger not over. Well read to win possession back. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And he's in. And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
So back underway, dead level, 2-2. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Well, shielding the ball admirably. A chance maybe from the wide position. Giving them a different option by moving in field. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Could be a chance to break here. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Ortega. And he takes it away. An awful lot of green space to run into. Big chance. Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. And giving the ball away. Well, they know they need to stop him. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And he's made headway. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, the keeper made that look relatively easy. In truth, it wasn't.
Well, you can't argue with those stats, can you? They've had good chances at both ends. The game is being played with great intensity, and it's been a pleasure to watch.
Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Good tackle. Well, he might be onto something. And brave goalkeeping to deal with the danger.
Well, he had to get that right, didn't he? That's good goalkeeping.
And they need to get tighter. Opportunity! And he clears it out of harm's way. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Well, they weren't at their best, but with that equaliser, you can see why he's so important to this team. Hopefully they can get more of the ball to him in the second half so he can show us his ability.
And the match is underway. Chance to take the lead. Can they keep it out? And in at the second time of asking, just what was required. Plenty of support here. He's in here. They just couldn't stay in front. And now this match is all square.
Well, they won't get too many chances, so they need to make the most of this.
And a headed goal it is. Right on cue. And he's in. And a goal to level this contest. All even. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Committed challenge. It's with Cardozo. Diaz. Cardozo. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, misfiring without any shadow of a doubt. He could really get at the opposition. Oh, he wasn't ruthless enough in front of goal. Keeper has it now. In the right place to cut out the pass. Quiroga. They've regained possession. And back with Ortega. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. Cardozo. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Teammates available. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. A really sumptuous ball. Just needs to stay calm. Oh, fine stop. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
And now the delivery, and clearing it away. A very good tackle. Dicing with a bit of danger here. And a goal kick is the outcome. And given away. Might be a chance here. Well, the keeper was called upon and delivered.
Well, he's so good in those 1v1 moments, and he's proved it yet again.
Playing it in. And not an attempt he'll be terribly proud of. And teammates around him. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. So half an hour remaining. Toledo. Carmona. And a poor ball. Now can they make something happen? Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Breaking at pace. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. Carmona. Oh, a lovely ball. He's in position. And quite simply wide of the target. Possession given away, unfortunately. Real chance. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. And he's through here. Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Well, couldn't bend his run, and the flag went up. So making the substitution now. Poor attempt at a pass, really. And with that, the attack fizzles out. 20 minutes to go. Beautifully disguised ball. Oh, it was a close run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Promising sequence. Can they forge ahead? Carmona, unable to keep the ball. And he's broken free. Well, the chance looked to be on, but found himself offside. Here it is now, a substitution. Cardoso with it. And beating the defender. Can he give them the lead? And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Soto. Samaras. Good-looking sequence. Well, no luck keeping possession. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Defenders need to cover. In position. And another one! Two quick goals! Will it turn out to be the two-punch knockout?
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Castro. Poor pass under no real pressure. That's useful play. Excellent ball over the top. Oh, big chance. And the ball is loose. Well, good defending, clattered out of there. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Teammates available. But they dealt with the threat posed. Well, they know they need to stop him. Oh, a goal! And that wasn't part of the plan. An own goal it is, and no wonder his head is slumped.
Well, no question about this. As you can see, this will go down as an own goal.
And now Soto. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. And space to attack. Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
Well, he has players waiting at the back post. Threat over for now, it seems. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Well, it fizzled out. It should be! Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Soto. So 3 minutes of stoppage time it'll be. And the right place to cut out the pass. And he might be through here. Still alive. Corner coming up. Delivering it. It comes to absolutely nothing. Is it going to be? It could be up for grabs. Finally gathered by the keeper.
Well, that's a really good recovery. He had to be smart there.
And that is the end of the contest, and not a happy outcome as far as the visitors are concerned.
You're absolutely right, Derek. While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.
Well, really no complaints whatsoever. Chance to take the lead.
Bueno, primero que nada, gracias por tomarse el tiempo para responder nuestras preguntas el día de hoy. Gracias por su tiempo.